Welcome back, guys. It is the Brothers Geek Out podcast, issue 171. I hope you guys are well and safe. Massive thank you for all your response on social media, guys. I've got some things to catch up on as well. But G-Man, how you been, bro?
I've been good, brother. I've been good. Just very tired, very busy and stuff with work and life and whatnot. So yeah, it's been cool. Just got notice from Singapore, so they got me. I'm gonna go get my vaccination done. Basically, when they open up, they're saying that you can't go to the gym if you're not vaccinated. You can't go to a restaurant if you're not vaccinated. Basically, I have no choice now. I was gonna take it anyway, but I was waiting for travel. But now it's just like you can't do shit without the vaccine. They're literally saying you literally can't do shit without the vaccine. I'm like, all right, well, you got me now. I'm gonna go get it done. So I can't believe that, but it is what it is, and we all knew that's the way they're gonna get you to take it.
Bro. I know.
They're not gonna allow people to rely on their own immune system and their own health and whatnot, which I've been doing, and I'll carry on. I will carry on doing. I'm not gonna rely on this vaccine. But anyway, I'm gonna go get it done. So yeah, other than that, just making the best of time and yeah, that's it, bro. I've just been chilling, watching the UFC. I told you I bought the UFC Fight Pass, so I've been literally starting from UFC 1 and just working my way up all the way to the current, and it's amazing. I've seen the old ones before, but I've never seen UFC 3, 4, and onwards.
Yeah,
and it's amazing just to see the development of obviously the martial art since then, but then just everything from the UFC, the production, the commentators, everything is amazing. But the martial art aspect of it is. It's crazy how it evolved. It's just so crazy how it evolved to what it is now. So yeah, man, that's been my thing, bro. Because there's not much.
It's like bigger than boxing now, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's bigger than boxing, but it's definitely getting there. They're definitely not getting paid as much as boxing. Boxing is historically just, the overall greatest combat sport. And I think it always will be. But I do think MMA is going to overtake it. I know people, I know Habib and Bob laugh at me because ping pong's bloody gets more viewership than MMA and whatnot when we checked it last. But I truly believe MMA is a true global sport. I mean, they got 3 African champions, born African champions. Did you see that clip I posted on Facebook, bro?
Yeah, that's right.
That was the heavyweight champion of the world. He's a real African dude, bro. When he said Wakanda forever, I believed it. I believed it because he's an African champion. He's a superhero in many people's eyes. And when he said Wakanda forever, I believed, oh my God, Wakanda's for real. Anyway, that was amazing. Yeah, man. And look, you got Khabib, who's one of the biggest, probably the biggest Muslim superstar combat athlete right now. You got American fighters, Brazilians, Irish. I mean, come on, man. It's a Chinese champ at one point. I think MMA will be the biggest and most global sport after football. Football is always going to be number 1. But anyway, that's my opinion. But yeah, I've just been doing that, bro. That's it, bro. Haven't been doing much. I finished off Atypical. Did you ever watch that with Michael Rappaport?
No, I haven't. No, it's good.
It wasn't too bad. It's too bad. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I finished the last season, which is a little bit, it's always sad to see the season finish and whatnot. I like Rappaport. I mean, he's not his usual self. He's not his usual self, but he takes it in more of a serious father role in this one. But it's about his son who's got. Right? No, he's not a cop in this one. He's a father. His son has what's that? Come on, man. He's got a disorder.
Okay.
I've gone so blank right now, but his son's basically got a disorder, and but yeah, enough. Rappaport plays a good part. It's just good. It's a good program. No,
I'll have to be honest, I haven't had the time to check nothing out, man. It's been ages, and whatever I do get a chance, I have to watch on my phone now. So yes, I think times have changed as well, bro. Like, it's weird. Like, I started letting go of a few things, but I still feel like I'm stuck online. Does that make sense? Even though you move away from it, you still stuck on it.
Yeah, well, we're embedded online, bro. It's in our DNA now. Well, not in our DNA, but it's in our kids. It will be in our kids' DNA. We've kind of adopted it. They're the ones that's going to be like, we were born with this. You merely adopted it. So it's hard to come away from it, bro.
Awesome. Perfect. That's sorted. Thank you very much.
We're on the internet right now as we speak.
Bastards.
What happened? Bro, what happened?
I was doing this book for Afa, which was supposed to come yesterday, for a gift for Ida. So I did the illustrations, and they said they'll give me the book before Saturday, printed. Yeah, paid extra for delivery, so it comes next day, bro. Nowhere to be noticed.
You son of a bitch.
So Tonk's email this morning got bumped. Give my money back and all the rest of it. Well, I didn't say that. I just said like paid for a service for it to be done. I messaged to say, will it be done? You said you messaged me back saying you will have it by Saturday. I didn't have it. So
what are you gonna do? Are they
give
gonna
my money
refund you
back.
at least?
No, get the book sent to Office direct and just give me my money back for the express delivery I paid for. Reroute that mother.
Will they do that? Hope they better do.
Yeah. I just got that confirmation now, so I'm happy. So that's
okay.
fine. That's out of my head now. I don't need to worry about that no more. But other than that, bro, on other geeky news, bro, the man behind the posters. The man behind the posters, bro. I've been waiting for this package for a couple of months, bro.
I saw that. What is that? What is it?
It's an LP. It's an LP. It's a
literally a record. Does it play?
Yeah. But I'll never open it. It's signed by
of course.
the original artist.
The Back to the Future soundtrack.
Yeah.
Moist.
So he did all the artwork for the Back to the Future posters, all the movie, the concept ideas. But he's done plenty of movies, bro. He hasn't just done that. Star Wars, Harry Potter, Masters of the Universe. We got so many movie posters. Indiana Jones. His catalog is massive, bro. He's like probably one of the best artists to use in pop culture. You know, if anybody who knows about movie posters knows about this guy, and an opportunity came up, and I was like, oh man, this doesn't come round, and not it was like cheap, bro. And I was like, nah, man, this doesn't happen. But they did say there's a wait. It's coming from the States. And then the United States Postal Service told me they lost it, bro. So I waited 3 months already.
Oh, it's been 3 months. Jeez.
Yeah, bro, 3 months already, because they had to get the vinyls made up and all the artwork done, and then they had different shipping times, and I was like, you know what, for $35, bro, what is that?
Can you show the viewers what it is? Can you show them?
Oh yeah. Hold up.
Talking about this thing, let's see what it looks like, man. I mean, it looks kind of epic.
Hold up, man. Where is it? Oh.
Look at that. So it's the Back to the Future vinyl. Because at first I thought it was a clock.
No.
That's awesome, and that's his signature.
Yeah, and it's got everything official, and it's got the vinyl in there. So yeah, exciting times.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So yeah, Drew Struzan,
cool.
man. That's what I was gonna say. Like one of them guys, bro. It's like good times, definitely. That put a smile on my face this morning when that popped through, because originally they lied to me and told me they lost it, and they don't cover it, and it's like bloody hell. I'm never gonna get that chance ever again. Like now, I'm that guy who wants to jump at opportunities. Like I don't want to miss opportunities. Anyway, that happened. So I
think we should jump at opportunities, man. There's so many times, and we're always going to be like this, but there's always this hesitation of like, oh, should I get it? Should I not? Should I do this? And then you lose. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta do it, bro. You gotta suck it up sometimes. Like, and if you think it's gonna be memorable to you and bring you joy and happiness, I say just do it, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, you gotta be smart with your finances and whatnot, but if you can do it, I say do it, man.
No, definitely. So that was a very good one. And then yeah, that's it, man. It's been a busy week, work as well. So back on work again. So guys, I know the podcast is running a day late, but it's all right. I think before we used to bring it out on a Tuesday, so I feel like we got a better viewership as well. So I think I'll continue, like even if we do it early, man, I'll still release it like Tuesday afternoon or something, because it's been up and down. So I need to test different days now on when we pick it, and the subjects as well. So I don't want to keep you too long because I know it's late over there. Excuse me, man. Burping and shitting everywhere, man.
Any gastric problems?
I must vomited there, bro.
Oh god, gastric.
Bloody sore throat, man. It's killing me. All right.
Yeah, go on. So let's get down to business. I was gonna say no. I was gonna say nothing. Let's get down to business, bro.
Let's do it. So this Bassam Tariq to direct Blade, which I'm excited about, bro. You know, having a brother on there doing his thing.
I'm not even familiar with this dude, but I just saw,
No,
okay,
bro.
if Marvel trusts him, then I trust him. If Kevin Feige trusts him, then I don't know why.
Exactly. But there's been bare hate, bro, online, bro. Because they've been
for this dude.
Yeah, because they just want they originally wanted, I think some fans have kind of, we're going to talk about toxic fans later on anyway.
Yeah,
but
of course,
you know, again, fans, you know, they're like, no, man, we want a black director to make this movie. And I'm like, you don't, the guy can give you a good vision. Why the hell does he even care what race you are? You know what I mean?
This is the problem that I'm having with this diversity and inclusivity, right? Of course, that's important, but don't stop other people from getting, even if they're white, don't, if they can do the job, if they're the best person for it, then don't stop them from it. Like, you know what I mean? So if there's hate from this brown dude getting the job because they want a black director, then it's you're blocking people. It's opposite to diversity and inclusion. You're not including people because you want someone, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it goes against it defeats the purpose. I don't know, man. People are crazy, man. I think they take it too far, or they're not thinking about the consequences for other people. They just want what they want, and they say, oh, it's diversity and inclusion, you got to include them. Like, well, what about the other people, like the innocent other people who can do the job, or who can be a creative person? Listen, I tried to IMDb this dude, but I couldn't find anything that I was familiar with, to be honest. But all I know is if Marvel trusts someone, then who's done them wrong. Think about the MCU universe. Like, think about one of the movies that went completely wrong. I mean, I know the Thor movies were kind of iffy, but end of the day, they fit into the universe. So
that's right.
You know what I mean? So, and let's be real, the Watiti, I can't pronounce his name, but Thor 3, that's not Thor, bro. That is not Thor. Thor's not a comedian. He's not a silly character. He is how he was in part 1 and 2. It's just that he didn't resonate with the fans, so they changed him. So it doesn't make it like, it wasn't like, oh, you know, he made Thor in the best way. It's like, no, he changed him and it worked. But really, Thor is the way he's supposed to be. So I'm happy. I think they'll do a great. I think whoever this dude is, he should do a great job.
No, he will definitely. Army of the Dead sequel, Army of Thieves. Did you see the trailer yesterday?
I did, bro. I did. Things in it, bro.
Goose Khan, yeah, Ibi.
Yeah. Exactly. Man got, what's it called? The show he had.
Man from Mubin.
Man called Mubin. Yeah, bro. He's in it. Good for him, bro. Good for him.
Yeah.
Trailer looks kind of cool. It's got the other Swedish dude that's unlocking the whatever. So, but yeah, now when I saw Man from Mubin, I was like, good for you, man, that you're in a Zack Snyder movie.
Yeah, exactly. No, so that sort of trailer for that looks interesting. I'm looking forward to watching that. I think that'll be on Netflix soon. What else did I?
So that's a prequel, and then he's gonna make a second one later, right? Because that dude, remember the end of
that's right. So okay. There's prequel, then that, and then the other one they're gonna make after. I'm gonna leave this actually, hold up. So let's talk about Space Jam, bro. I saw it, bro.
What did you think, bro? Because I reason why I pull it down, I know we spoke about it last week. I watched the original, and after watching that, I think that's 100 times better than the new one. I enjoyed the new one, but after watching the original, I was like, this is 100 times better than the new one. What did you think?
So listen, bro. It just didn't have that. The storytelling was really basic. Bro, you know, I'm a visuals guy, so I'm gonna love all the visuals, but then it felt like it was a bit too much. Yeah, it just felt a bit too much and overwhelming. They tried to bring all the characters, and instead of you focusing on the story, you're focusing on, oh, who's that? Who's this? Who's that? What do they do here? What do they do there?
Someone made a tweet saying that it was just a big advertisement.
Yeah, exactly that. And that's what it felt like. It didn't have that, you know, it didn't have a great soundtrack, and you know, Don Cheadle, he's funny, he's all right, but
I don't know, soundtrack, bro. Listen, R. Kelly is R. Kelly, and let's not talk about his problems, but I Believe I Could Fly, bro, when I watched the original, I'm not even joking, bro. Just listening to that tune in the beginning got me kind of emotional. I was like, that was a fucking tune. That was a good tune, bro. And the original, like I say, Michael, no offense to LeBron, but Michael was actually a much better actor, Jordan, because
did you notice that?
His acting wasn't great, right? I mean, he's not an actor, so you shouldn't judge him on that, but Jordan was a much better actor when you pull it into that perspective.
That's right. That's right.
And also, the Looney Tunes were way more loonier in the original one. Like they were, well, Porky Pig was. I know Porky Pig had his little rap battle thing, which was kind of whatever. But in the original ones, bro, he was cracking me up with his, the way he stutters and shit. The Looney Tunes. Well, yeah, bro, the Looney Tunes were way more loonier in the original. Everything about the original was much better, bro. It came out in 1996, I think it was. So we're talking about 25 years.
And the soundtrack was the best, bros.
Bro, you had the sound. You had what was it? Seal that had a soundtrack. Remember, bro, the first ever CD we bought was Hit 'Em High, right? With Be Real, Busta Rhymes, Method Man. Was it Cannabis? Like, oh my god.
No, LL Cool J, I think.
LL Cool J, ridiculous. Redman, I think it was. I don't know. That was ridiculous. The soundtrack to the new one had nothing on the soundtrack to the old. Honestly, bro, for me personally, I did enjoy the new one and it did make me laugh and whatnot. But the old one, just rewatching it because I forgot about it completely. It smashes the new one. Yeah, it smashes it. Yeah.
Had a lot. The funny part was, when they said, we found Michael Jordan. And for a moment, I was like, oh, they got him as a cameo. That would have made me moist. But when it was Michael B. Jordan, I started laughing. I was like, okay, that's quite funny.
That was funny. But I'm sorry. Bill Murray's cameo in the original is the best. When he came in, he played 10 seconds and retired. Because when I was young, I don't think I understood it, but he kept bugging Michael about playing in the NBA. And then he comes in this game, literally plays 10 seconds. My man's knees are hurting, and he's like, I think I'm going to retire on top. My 10-second game. Bro, Bill Murray smashed it, bro. The original was so much better. Watch the original with Alara. I reckon she would love it because the Looney Tunes are hilarious. And yeah, it was much better, man. Like I say, like going back.
It lost its appeal because I know CGI and all that graphic stuff makes it much more bigger because they should have kept it the same, I feel like. They should have kept it the same, like that 2D animation, because even though it maybe looks simple, but you still watch the first Space Jam and you feel connected because yes, that's two worlds colliding. But now it's like, bloody hell, man, it was a bit too much to look at times, and I was like, you've really lost yourself in everything else, and it's not based on a good. I know it was again about family.
Family. Everything's about family.
Yeah. So it's pretty good that they based it around that. But then it's like, oh man, you've just taken everything from Fast and Furious and put it into this, man.
Well, Fast and Furious is still getting destroyed with this family thing.
Oh, bro, the new one was sick. Did you see the new one I sent?
Which one did you send?
Bruce Wayne.
Yes, I think I saw that one. Yeah. I still got my family.
Let's talk, while we're on that subject anyway, let's move on to HBO working on a project with Michael B. Jordan to do the Black Superman, Val Zod. What's your thoughts on that, bro?
Well, I think he's taken, when we were talking about that we're going to just do a Black Superman and call him Clark Kent and whatnot, we we're just like, why didn't you do the Black Superman story of Zod, right? This is an actual character, if I'm correct.
Yeah, Val Zod. Yeah.
I just think that's the right approach. Why not just do that approach? And I think if he's going to play it, that's even better because he will be awesome. And if he's working it, why not? Listen, man, I think I heard Kevin Smith talking about it. I would definitely take, listen, I know they're killing it with Superman. They got so many different things. I would take them. I'll watch them. And if they're good, I'll carry on watching them. If they're not good, then I won't watch them. But exactly. I love my Smallville. I'm really enjoying this Lois and Clark, or Clark and Superman, whatever it's called. Of course, the Man of Steel movies are sick. I just watched BVS with my girl the other day because I'm taking her through the DC universe. That film is awesome. Fuck you if you don't like it. We watched the director's cut. That film is sick, bro. I don't care. Throughout the whole movie, I was feeling it. And even she was like, she's new. She don't know none of this stuff. So watching the director's cut, she was like, she really enjoyed the way they portrayed Superman and the way Superman portrayed Batman in his head. You know what I mean? Both of them built hate for each other. Obviously, Lex Luthor was the one who manipulated Superman, especially.
That's right.
But the way they both of those two heroes, regardless of all the outside influences, they both put something in their heads to hate on the other one. Anyway, so I would take as many Superman movies or shows that they give.
Yeah,
exactly. As long as they're good, I'll take them, man.
No, that's good. That's good. Where is it? So Vincent D'Onofrio, Kingpin will appear in the Hawkeye series. Like, it's not confirmed.
I know, but it's fucking. I don't know if it's someone just spreads a rumor and everyone's just all like,
It just lights up. Why not?
Yeah, like, and he liked
even
the
said
tweet.
He'd like the idea. Yeah.
He liked the tweet, and everyone was like, he liked it. Oh my god! But that doesn't mean shit. However, it's all these theories about he's going to be in Hawkeye. I mean, come on, man. He was a great Kingpin. How could you let him go? Same with all of those Netflix guys. Netflix lot were casted correctly. So,
but then now they're doing another series, isn't it, with Luke Cage and Luke Cage and Iron Fist. So
really?
There's another one in development, so it won't be with them.
Wait. What? Like separate from the MCU or within?
No, with the MCU, but it's a separate Disney Plus show.
Oh, really? Is that confirmed?
Not yet. I think somebody put in something again, another rumor.
Well, Ash put something about Luke Cage coming back, but I think I saw that was the comics. I didn't think it was the TV program.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't mean to be bad, man, but they need to recast Mr. Iron Fist, dude, man. Need to recast that dude. I'm sorry, he wasn't great. That show wasn't great. He didn't portray the character well. Unfortunately, they should recast that.
Bad script writing on that one, bro. Bad script writing on that one.
I think so. And choreographing and martial arts, it wasn't smooth. Come on, like when you see the trailer of Shang-Chi, you can see, okay, this guy knows martial arts. It flows like martial arts. The Iron Fist did never flow, and it just looked so cheesy, especially when he used to do his Tai Chi breathing and forms. It didn't look good. I'm sorry, man. It just didn't look good. It's like me doing my forms. Like, I don't look good doing it either, but you know what I mean? It's like, just a standard dude doing it. But hey, bro, look, listen, Marvel have already killed the internet and the world and the movie industry. If they put fucking Kingpin into Hawkeye, amazing. We're gonna get Romanov's sister in that as well, which will be sick, right? Mm-hmm. Because they link that up. And then if you put Charlie Cox Daredevil in Spider-Man, bro, I'm telling you, that movie is already amazing. And you put him in there, oh man, I reckon he's in it, man. There was this another rumor going around.
Rumors.
Charlie Cox like recently cancelled a Comic-Con thing because he had to do a reshoot, and everyone's like, reshoot, it's Spider-Man. Like, this motherfucker's an actor. He can be doing any reshoots, but everyone's just pinpointing it on Spider-Man. But you never know, bro. Like, if Marvel are good at giving the fans what they want, if he's in there, everyone's going crazy. $1 billion movie, bro.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. But we will have to wait and see, because all these rumors are starting to make people fatigue and sick and ill, bro. All sorts of shit is coming out now, bro. People are making up all sorts of things left, right, and center, and you're like, you're gonna, I was watching another video where fans are like so excited. They somehow put their posters up in different cinemas, and the hype is just unreal, bro, for this next Spider-Man. So I think people need to calm down before they make themselves upset.
Well, that's the thing, man. People like to get upset. Marvel allows you to create ideas, and you know what's great about Marvel, like, and directors and whatnot, they take some of the ideas. They're like, oh, that's a good fucking idea. So that's awesome as well. But man, think about it, man. You got the multiverse Spider-Man. We know it's the multiverse, right? You got Doctor Strange in it. There's a possible chance Daredevil's gonna be in it. I mean, come on, man. Come on. When you think about that, bro, don't you just want to like
it'd be exciting, bro.
It's amazing.
I don't
know what to say, bro. I don't even know what to say.
It will be exciting. It will be definitely very exciting. It's just, oh man, I just want to see it now. I've had enough. Just give it to us, man. But I'll wait. It's Sony, isn't it? Sony's holding on, bro. It's not Marvel. Marvel would have released that just to get the hype going, bro. Sony being smart, bro. Let's get on Ghost of Tsushima movie. Guy from
greenlit. Looks like the guy from John Wick will be directing it. That's sick, involved in something.
They need to get that Mitsuragi guy on it, bro. I can't say his name.
He is the man. Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Why do we forget his name?
Shindoshu or something.
Bro, I think you made that shit up, but yeah, he's awesome. That's Shindoshu is the guy. Bloodsport. That's Van Damme's sensei.
No, that's Shidoshi Tanaka, bro.
Shidoshi Tanaka. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. What's it? I need to. What is it?
we're basic, but that guy's the best.
He's the best. He's the best, definitely.
When you cast a samurai movie, he has to be in it.
Oh man, hold up, 47.
Did you find the name? Are you looking for the name?
I'm still looking for the name. His name is Hiroki Sanada. That's what it is.
There you go. Hiroki Sanada. Bad man. But if I look like him, I'll walk around in samurai outfit all day, bro. Like, well, who you gonna mess with? Who you gonna mess with him, bro? He looks awesome. But look, that game is awesome. I know I'm taking my ultimate time, but the game is so sick, bro. It's really, really good. And Ash said that they were going to release a new level to the game or whatnot. I'm only halfway through it, I think, actually. But I'm taking my ultimate time. And if they make a movie, I'm in. I'm 100% in. What a brilliant, amazing game. I haven't been addicted to a game in so long. So this is the first time in a long time. So happy about that. But yeah, if they make a movie, I'm in.
Let's do it. Let's do it, bro. Luke and Grogu poster, bro. So San Diego Comic-Con is happening like online or something like that. And they released a poster from Mandalorian season 3 of Grogu building a saber and Luke standing next to him with the Kyber crystal.
I didn't even see this, or maybe I saw it and just thought it was a fan made shit. I think I did see it. I thought it was fan made.
Official. That's official, bro.
Wow. So you think Luke's gonna be a bigger part of season 3?
It looks like, bro. I feel like they're gonna go through. They're gonna give us the Luke we wanted.
Oh my god! Oh, I still want to see Mandalorian, bro. He's the man. No, I want to see him. You can't take him out. Pedro Pascal.
I think they'll give him some training scenes or something like that. I mean, I'm just excited to see season 3, man. Season 1 and 2 were absolutely awesome. You know, the most simplest, basic show of this guy trying to get this guy somewhere else. You know what I mean? But they made it so likable, bro. So good to watch. So. You know, that last scene from Mandalorian season 2 with Luke, like every time I watch that scene now on an odd occasion, I'm like, it's so clean, so he's powerful. Like I want to see more of that Luke. I know I don't want him to overtake the show, but I do want to see a little bit more of his powers because he was like peak condition Luke there, bro. Like that's Jedi Master Luke, bro. You know what I mean? That's not.
And we didn't see, and maybe because there's just limitations of back then and creativity in regards to choreographing and stuff back then, but we didn't see that. It's the same when we saw Darth Vader at the end of Rogue One. That was like, shit, we've never seen that before, and that's the sort of Vader we wanted to see. So, yeah, bro. I mean, I don't want to see. To be honest with you, I don't want them to rinse it out and give us a whole Luke show. I want to see the Mandalorian show. But yeah, some scenes, maybe an episode or 2 or something, maybe 3. Or whatever, just throw them in there, do some training or something, or Mandalorian goes there and checks up on them or something. Will be awesome.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. I'm looking forward to that. So that was the one excitement from last week. Let me just quickly double check if there was anything else before we jump on the next subject. But again, massive thank you guys for supporting the channel. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. We're all over it now. So we have our clips page coming soon. And then I'm going to work on some other projects later on. I don't think... No, there's nothing else on there. Bro, let's jump on it, man. Kevin Smith and the Masters of the Universe. Did you watch it all?
I did. I did watch the first 5 episodes. What did you think of the episodes first before we get on to Smith's reaction and everything?
Bro, you know what? I enjoyed it. It's fine. It didn't bother me too much. It was a really good, easy watch. And he did a Game of the Thrones business at the end. Spoilers, guys, but fucking He-Man dies twice in this shit, bro.
God damn. Yeah, I didn't expect that. But obviously there's another 5 more episodes. I thought it was just 5 episodes. I was like, oh, is that it? But there's 5 more which are going to release later.
So I'm totally happy with. I love the casting of the characters. I love the journey that they're on. I know that we're gonna get more. We're gonna get so much more. This is just the beginning.
What about that first scene when he transforms? The first scene when he turns it, bro, that was awesome. That gave me goosebumps, bro. The animation and the way he turned into He-Man was awesome.
The animation in this was brilliant, bro. Like I'm a cartoon guy all day, bro. I love animation. So to see that like in its new form, like 2D stroke, you know, still got like some depth in it. It was really good, bro. Really good, you know. And you know, yes, the first chapter, this is like the first chapter, you could say, is based on Tila's quest to try and bring back magic to Eternia. But I mean, what I know we're gonna jump on the subject later on. I think it was fine, bro. You know, I think I got just enough He-Man, and I got enough of each of the characters as well. Because remember, the character building again. So we're not living in a time where Saturday morning cartoons, we didn't need to know shit. We just watch it, we get moist. You know what I mean? I don't know no backstory about He-Man. I don't know no backstory about He-Man.
It's true. It's so true.
Like, where the fuck did all these people suddenly, you know, look what they've done, blah, blah. Like, what the fuck do you know about him? Like, does he have like some biblical book or something that you can follow him on or something? Like,
you know what? To be fair, bro, maybe there is some backstories and all that sort of stuff. We personally maybe didn't follow it as much. Like you know what I mean? Like,
I'm saying. You don't have to go into a mindset of something new that's coming on to, like, all right, let's just jump into it. Like, you know, rip the shit out of Kevin Smith because of his writing and the way the show is leading. I don't understand, because we didn't do that as kids. Why do you have to do that as adults? Like, I still have that kid in me when I watch something, and I don't do it to, go on.
Let's look at it from their angle, right? Hardcore He-Man fan. And I'm not saying even though if you're hardcore, you still rip on him. But what I'm saying is, like, when Fox made X-Men, we were ripping, we were like, this is basic. So, I think it's maybe coming from their perspectives, coming from there. But look, my opinion is, like, I'm not the biggest He-Man fan. However, I wanted to watch this because I remember watching He-Man as a kid. This is a Kevin Smith project, so I definitely want to support that. And it wasn't too bad. I sat there, watched it. It was easy watches. I couldn't remember the He-Man characters, to be honest with you, at all. I just remembered He-Man himself and his pet tiger thing. So only two characters I remembered, and I couldn't even remember the pet tiger's name. But this show, these shows reintroduced me, and obviously Skeletor. Yeah. These shows reintroduced me to the characters, got me to get to know them again, and then put me through this journey. Now, not seeing He-Man did make me feel like, oh shit, we're not gonna get much He-Man. But I wasn't like, oh my god, this is basic. This is not He-Man. I was like, this is all right. This is cool. And by the end of season 5, episode 5, I was like, holy shit, man, how could you leave me on this cliffhanger? Because I just got into it. I binged the whole 5 episodes, and I was like, we can't leave me like this. So I thought it was great, man. But going on to Kevin Smith, like, the reason why I was telling you about his podcast was a bit difficult to listen to. He's Kevin Smith, man. He's a legend. He don't have to fucking just justify himself. So he spent an hour and a half on that podcast, literally kind of justifying himself. Like, and I was like, bro, hard watch. You don't have to. Nah, man, you're a legend. You could just be like, I don't give a fuck about the comments. You watch it or you don't. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. That's Kevin Smith, man, to me. And like that should be that's us anyway. Like, that's anyone. Like, you shouldn't be looking at it. He really engages so much with the comments and the feedback
on that. Whatnot. Yes.
Too much, bro.
He did, because usually he doesn't do that.
He does. Yeah, no, the thing is, he does. Think about it, man. When they do the podcast, he's literally, when they were doing it online, he's literally looking at the online comments as they're doing the podcast. So he's really engaged with the comments, man. And the truth is, he shouldn't be, man. He shouldn't be, because look at that, man. Like, he spent an hour and a half on that podcast justifying that it was difficult for me to listen to. And I was like, Kevin,
it was hard for me.
Shouldn't be listening to them guys, man. You're a legend. You don't need to listen to these fuckers. Let them be and just say fuck off. I'm gonna do my thing. So that's why I was a little bit like, what's the word? I don't want to say disappointed, but maybe disappointed is the word. Kevin, man, you're a legend. You don't have to listen to nobody. Fuck them.
No, I know that, but like the society we live in now, you feel like you have to justify, because look what happened. They found footage of him saying that he wasn't really a big fan. So he backed up himself on his word. You know what I mean? So that's really hard, because like how we just said on, like what you just said now, you're not a big He-Man fan, but you remember He-Man. So you're going to watch it because you did watch it when you were younger. The thing is, they've taken his I think it was from Comic Book Men years ago that he did a TV show. Somebody went back and watched every single episode to get that one little clip to put him in this situation where he has to keep repeating himself. And it's like, bro, I said that then. I smoked weed. I don't remember this shit.
Yeah.
The hell is wrong with you
What if
people?
he's not the biggest fan? He's still a fan. And plus, it's just fucking 10 episodes. Go back and watch all the old ones if you don't have to watch his new ones. His 10 episodes does not erase all the 150 or whatever they made back in it. Go watch and watch those.
200, bro. 200 episodes.
Yeah, so you got 200 episodes to go watch and a movie with Dolph Lundgren, and I'm sure there's so much of a He-Man shit out there. Go watch that. Get the fuck out of here. You don't have to watch these things. Like, he done his thing. Most people, I think, are going to enjoy it. There's going to be, but bro, you have to pull it this way. I mean, I don't know the numbers, but I can guarantee you, bro, that 99% of people loved it. And it's the 1% who make up a big amount, the 1% who's making a big impact of, trying to cuss him. Man. That's what I'm saying, that he shouldn't be concentrating on that 1%. He should be just like, fuck off. Like, that's what I'm saying. So he's made that 1% bigger than they are.
Because he's been replying. He's been, I don't know, man. He's an artist, bro, defending his artwork and his thing, which he doesn't have to, because in the stat, he doesn't need to. That's what I'm saying. He just somehow, because he's still a fan as well, bro. Because he's a fan of everything. That's the problem. So that's why he's taking it quite hard on himself as well.
Yeah, and I heard him say,
Yeah,
I heard him say, he didn't want to let anyone down or anything. Like, fucking, you're gonna let anyone down, but you're on the internet, man. You're gonna let loads of people down because some people just want to be let down. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it is what it is, man. Like I said, man, I think even if he spent 20 minutes of the podcast talking about it and defending himself, I thought, okay, that's cool. He went on for about an hour and a half at least. Him and his guests defending it, and I was like, that's too much.
It's too much. People are using his name and all these issues and making pure buck out of his name, bro, on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, and
it's hard to see because I was scrolling, bro. I was scrolling and I was like, Kevin Smith, Masters Universe, shit. And I was like, it's weird, bro, because recently the reason why I've come off a couple of my social media platform is a lot of people are fucking negative, bros. Yeah, and I've started to see that more in their feed. Like, it's gone from I lived this super, splendid, fucking amazing life, and I got all these things, and life is amazing, but really behind it's dark as shit. You know what I mean? But you can slowly starting to see that come into the feed, bro. People arguing in the comments and stuff like that, and I was like, hold up, man. It was so sad because I was like, oh, man, it's hard because you can't even stand up for the dude because it's overwhelmed by negativity, bro.
You don't need to stand up. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, let the negativity be, bro. It's everywhere. You can't do nothing about it. But that's the reality of the internet. Like I say, we're getting cussed. I guarantee you there's someone that's watching us and cussing us. And they'll cuss us more and we're going to get more people. That's just the way it is. And fuck them. Like, you shouldn't just be ignore them, bro. And that's the way, bro. I'm telling you, there's more people guaranteed that will enjoy your content or don't have a negative thought than there is negative. So I say fuck them. And then listen, I'm not going to name names or whatnot, but I've been around situations who are fucking haters. I love to hate. And I'm just like, you're a hater, man. You're a loser. You are a loser. Like, because you want to hate on people. You ain't doing shit for yourself. Listen, bro, we were talking about Michael Rappaport the other day. We have very different thoughts, for example, on Israel and Palestine. And he posts a lot of stuff on pro-Israel stuff, which is cool for him because I think he's got all the right in the world to defend his people and country and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, I don't agree with what's happening. We don't agree with Express that. But bro, put that aside. I fucking love Rappaport and I love his content. I love the show and watch it. Like, just because of one thing that we don't agree on, which really has nothing to do with us, but politically goes beyond us and whatnot. Why am I gonna just start shitting on the dude and just say I don't like him, I don't want to listen to his content, bro? Like, bro, fuck it, man. You're supposed to, you're negative people out there, man. They're just gonna have to be like, I just scroll past it. I'm like, cool, I don't need to listen to that shit.
I know, but it was horrid to see Kevin Smith go through that, man. He's such a sweet dude, and people, it's fuck, bro. Sorry, man. I feel for him.
I feel you.
Definitely. I really felt for him. I really felt for him And then I was going through the feed and I'm reading the shit people are saying, and I'm like,
you shouldn't be doing that either. See, he's doing that, which is a big mistake. You shouldn't even be doing that anyway, bro. Like,
no, but that's what I'm saying. It's done. It's not that. It's not. I'm looking into the comments. I'm looking at my YouTube feed, bro, just to see what videos to watch. And I'm like, I'm seeing that, and I'm like,
I've got a
you
few as well,
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, you
the algorithm gets you.
Yeah, bro. And I'm like, how does so the algorithm we know, bro, is all about fuck you and hate you and all of that shit, yeah? And then when we post something about Palestine or anything else, it doesn't get pushed in the algorithm. You know, it's basically fucked. But
Rogan talks about
it's a shame.
Yeah, Rogan talks about it with so many different people about these algorithms and how they follow you and change you. And, you know, whatever you sense that you like, it goes straight in there, and whatever, it gets you, bro. And it's just, it is what it is. Like I said, man, I love Kevin Smith. I enjoyed He-Man just for what it was, right? I'm not the craziest fan, but I definitely binged all 5 episodes. And I just think he's a legend, and he shouldn't really need to spend an hour and a half justifying himself. He should just spend maybe 20 minutes and be like, well, fuck you. I'll do what I want. You know, I'm trying to say, like, the next 5 episodes, let them come out. Like, you know, you haven't even seen all the season. Like, watch the next 5 episodes, maybe make a little comment then. If not, shut the fuck up. And you know what? The people who are paying his bills, be it Netflix and the producer or whoever he worked with, you know, he talked about who is the main He-Man dude. If they trust him, then who the fuck are you lot, man? Like, bro, let people talk, man. Kevin Smith's too much of a legend to let this get to him. Exactly. So I hope he just moves on and says, yeah, well, fuck off. I'm doing my next thing.
I'm sure he will, bro. But like he said, he is prone. He's that guy. But the thing is, he's aged, isn't it? And like you could see in that interview, in that podcast, you could tell it took a toll on him, because he's been getting hate for his movies from back in the days, bros. Not just what's been happening recently, but with that hate comes, you know, attraction. People get to see his film. People understand, you know, he brings new people to the screen. You know what I mean? Bro, remember when we first watched Dogma, we were like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell is this? But, you know, when we watched Jay and Silent Bob and Mallrats, I absolutely love Mallrats, bro. That's like the peak movie of, you know, geeky culture brought to our reality with these two dudes. You know what I mean? And it's a funny comedy as well. So, yeah, it's weird, bro. But like,
that's what I'm saying, though. He's been used to all that negative shit from before, but the problem is now it's more in your face because it's on the internet. Yeah, because everyone and everyone's cat and everyone's cat's uncle's son's brother can say whatever they want to say now. Everyone. So it's more deep into it. So, you know, but yeah, look, he's in the middle of making Clerks 3, right? You know, so he's still doing his thing, and let him, man. He's a legend, man. He's an absolute legend, and you know, he shouldn't be reading the comments and stuff like that. But yeah, bro, stripes to him. Did you hear he just done a 7-day fast? I mean, that's some mental strength, bro. Most I've done is just over 24 hours, and I can't even get there. And you know, I know, you know, GSP and whatnot, they go for many days fast. Look, the GSP, for example, does train like a savage as well. But man, he just done a 7-day fast. Like, good for him, man. I mean, he really took his health serious, and I give him so much credit for that. After his heart attack, you know, he became a vegan. He's doing all this fasting. You know, good for him. So, you know,
Mashallah,
he doesn't
brother,
need
mashallah.
he doesn't need this extra stress in his head, bro. Like, come on, Kev. You're the man, bro. Fuck these people. Just fuck them.
I know. Definitely. I gotta say, you know, he shouldn't take it so hard at the moment. He should just leave it and continue, because we got 5 more episodes, and watch what the fuck he's gonna do in those 5 episodes, man. He gonna fuck shit up, bro. I know he gave some spoilers away during that interview, which is fine. I'm happy with that, because the spoilers are coming from him. It's weird, bro, because now it's like seeing, for me personally, it's like seeing a friend getting bullied and you can't do nothing about it. That's where it was fucked up, because I was like, he's such a friendly dude, lovable dude. He doesn't have no hate or negativity in his bone, positive to the core, you know what I mean? That's always nice to see when you see in the screen. Like when I met him in real life, you know, he was like that, bro. He had this positive, funny, good energy, you know what I mean? Why would people, I shouldn't keep thinking about that, but it just, kind of hurts, man. It's like, guys, man, you're his friends, yet you turned against him. You watch his stuff, yet you still like, what's the hate about, man? What the fuck? Like, doesn't matter if I don't know him personally. That's still. Could you imagine every other creative person now who's thinking of getting into this industry to go through all of that shit? And I connect to that because I am in that industry. I do that type of work. I give my blood and sweat and tears when I do an art piece for somebody, or when I work on a project with somebody. And then, you know, constructive feedback is good because you work on it, you go back on it. But just like, if you ain't doing that, and then what the fuck you talking for? Shut the fuck up. So
Yeah, but bro, you got to think about, man. Like, even the most lovable, who's the most lovable dude in the world? I don't know, The Rock or something. The most inspirational, lovable, bro. There's probably a couple of 100,000 people that hate him too and want to diss him too. Like, nobody is 100%. You know what I mean? Because there's people that just guaranteed gonna help. But the point is, they're like literally under 1% of you know, of the whole view, whatever. They're 1% of the people. And if you give them traction, then that you're gonna make that 1% bigger. That's why he shouldn't.
That's what happened.
That's what I'm saying. That's why Rogan, like, he always says he never reads the comments. He don't give a fuck. Like, he never reads the comments. He doesn't not give a fuck about them, because if he read them, first of all his time will be gone. He spent all his energy on that, and then he'll be making those 1% fans negative reactions bigger than they already are. Like, or bigger than they are. Like, they should be. They shouldn't be big. They're rubbish. So, you know, he shouldn't be, you know, I mean, he shouldn't get slated. He shouldn't be taken at the heart, and he shouldn't, like I say, just be spending his time justifying his amazing work. I thought it was great. I thought it was amazing. And that's coming from a non-He-Man fan. That's coming from someone that just took it on board and said, let me try and check it out. I didn't switch it off after episode 1. I was in.
No, same ever.
I was in. I was like, cool, I'm binging all 5 episodes. And it was easy 30-minute episodes to watch, which made it easier for me to watch as well. So I'm like, yeah, man, this is cool.
No, exactly, bro. Exactly. It's just, yeah, no, bro, all the best, man, to Kevin Smith, man. He's one of the guys that inspired us to get this shit on the road. You know what I mean? Him and Joe. So you guys, man, I've got enough love for you, man. So just don't read the comments, motherfucker. Don't read the comments. And go back and smoke your weed, man. You'll be fine. You know what I mean?
That's it, man. He's going to be cool. He's going to be all right, man. So I'm looking forward to next week's Fat Man Beyond. And then hopefully he's just kind of moved on from it. But yeah, bro, the other thing I watched the other day was Joe Rogan's podcast. He had Abby Martin on. Did you watch that?
No, I heard. That's my next thing to watch as well.
This is what I love about Joe, man. This is what I'm saying. This is what I love about Joe. And I know Joe has a lot of people on that are anti-religion and talk bad about Islam and blah, blah, blah. Cool. He's like, the way I see it, he's not into religion. So he's going to have people bad mouth or whatever. But any other situation, bro, like, he had Abby Martin on for nearly 2.5, 3 hours talking about the other side of what the mainstream media will tell you on the Israel and Palestine situation. I mean, he's the only sort of dude. I don't want to say he's mainstream media, but he's bigger than mainstream media because of his viewership and whatnot. And he is happy to put on Abby Martin and have a conversation with her, because I'm not saying that he believes in it, or he's like, no, this is what she's gone and investigated on. I want to hear what her side of the story, which is the Palestinian side of the story. So I really recommend anyone who wants to hear, you know, the other side of the Palestine-Israel situation based on the alternative media, if you want to call it. Listen to Joe Rogan's new episode with Abby Martin. It really goes deep into it. And Abby Martin, she is awesome, man. She's absolutely amazing. So yeah, check that one out, bro. I mean, it's so important. It's so important. Like I say, Rogan's amazing to have her on. Pull it that way. And I think with him having her on, it will change the perception of you know, the general person on Israel and Palestine situation based on what you see from the mainstream media. At least you're getting the other perspective of it. I'm not saying to you that one way, I'm not going to even say one way is right. I'm not someone in that position. I'm just going to say, listen to what, and you make your decision. And I love Joe for the fact that he puts that other perspective on there through Abby Martin. So we'll check it out. She's awesome.
No, definitely. I'll check that out. There was one thing I was supposed to tell you about last week, and I forgot to say. The week before, bro, I put on the A-Team movie.
The new one?
We got it on Blu-ray, and I remember, oh man, nice cover and everything. Let me put that on and watch it, bro. I fucking had a blast, bro. Why didn't
It's a
they
good
make a
movie,
number
isn't
two,
it?
bro? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson, fucking Bradley Cooper, the other guys,
Rampage
Rampage, what's his
Jackson, yeah.
name? Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. It's a fucking good movie, man. I was like, I watched the extended version, which I've never seen, yeah. And there are certain things they should just cut out. I know they kept it in there as jokes, but it was a fucking good film, bro. Like I was laughing, and the action scenes were amazing, and it put back that nostalgia of the 18 coming back together again. I was proper moist, and then I was like, why the fuck didn't they make number two, man? They had to make
What
a number
happened?
two.
Why did it flop?
I don't know, bro. Like you know what? Let me just read the IMDb rating. I know I shouldn't look at this for ratings, but let's see
I
what
en-
people thought.
I enjoyed the shit out of that movie, man. I thought it was
Uh-huh.
awesome.
18, 2010. Oh my god, just like 11 years ago, bro.
What
About
did it say?
6.7, 6.7 out of 10.
Not too bad.
I'm not going to read the people's reviews, man. Fuck that, man. It's still a good, fun film. I don't have to have somebody tell me that it wasn't a good film. It was fucking fun, bro. If you get the chance, watch it again, bro. There are some funny scenes in there.
I was gonna
But
say I watched an interesting movie the other day called Pig with Nicolas Cage.
how was that?
Bro, it wasn't bad. So I saw that the other day on the app, and I was like, "What the hell is this? Must be a, Nicolas Cage. I love the dude, but I was
Yeah,
like, must be one of those go to DVD movies." And anyway, I'm scrolling through my feed on Instagram or Facebook, and then I see something, and it was just saying unbelievable movie, and it had great reviews and all this sort of stuff. And then I read something, and it was like this dude just looking for his pig, and I'm like, sounds kind of basic. And I was reading a couple of reviews on it, and I watched it, and it wasn't bad. He was looking for his pig, but it wasn't bad. And Nicolas Cage does put on a great fucking performance, man. And
yeah.
it's actually really good. Like, it's really
So
good.
I watched the review on it as well. I need to sit down and watch that. That's gonna be my next one on my list. But
I was super
it's been getting
surprised,
good
man.
reviews. People are loving his acting in this one. He really pulled it off. He really because everybody thought it was a revenge movie, isn't it? It's going to be like John Wick with a pig, isn't it? But it's not.
No, exactly. I
And it's
mean,
filmed really good as well.
that's what I expected, and that's what it was leading on to. I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but it was like, he was just this legend, and everyone's like, it was almost like that John Wick thing. It's like, oh shit, they sold his pig. What the fuck? But he didn't. I thought he was gonna do some shit because he looks like a bum in the movie. He didn't do shit, but it was really good. It was a really good movie. I don't know. I was surprised, and he put on a great performance. He put on a great performance. So very under the radar movie, I guess. But check it out, man. Nicolas Cage
No, I will
Pig.
do, definitely. It is on the list. I've got a few on my list, but yeah, that must have been. I've heard good reviews so far, so I'll check that out. But yeah, 18 was good, and then I did Space Jam, did Masters of the Universe. I did the recent episode of Superman and Lois this morning.
I haven't seen
I'm
that
actually
actually.
surprised how it still has its moments. Look, the thing that throws me off is that he doesn't look the same size when he's in his normal clothes. It's like
Yeah,
the
because
suit's
you
got
did put
padding
the
in it. You're like, oh, nah,
yeah
man. Come on, man.
yeah.
Just keep the
I need to
same.
watch. Yeah, I need to watch a new episode. I haven't watched it.
But other than that, bro, I'm happy with where they're heading and how good it is, and the visuals are actually quite good,
For a
and
TV
they've kept it the
program, not
same
bad.
tone. Yeah, it's really good. So surprisingly, they've kept it going. Bro, we need to talk. One last thing before we go, guys. The Flash.
Oh,
Did you
well,
see
I
the
haven't seen
lightsaber,
it,
bro?
but I saw the comics, the comments and the memes about the lightsaber shit that they're doing.
So it's the final, it's the finale, and it season. I don't know how the fuck that has reached up to season 7. I have no idea, but good on them. Good on them, man. Season 1 and 2 for me were probably good TV series. I love them to bits. I got them on Blu-ray. Season 3 fucked it all up for me. I haven't seen it ever since. But then they showed this footage of them not having a lightsaber battle. I was like, what the fuck? It's turned into the Star Wars or something.
Bro, is the bad guy legitly Punjabi, or was that some joke thing that you posted?
No, it was Punjabi games, bro.
It looked
And
joke,
he
man.
said
I
something in
mean, if it
Punjabi
is
as well.
good for him, good for that. But yeah, that lightsaber thing did look kind of funny. I didn't know what the hell that was about.
Yeah, it's such a shame, man. But yeah, I don't know what they were doing, bro. They
I'll
made
wait
it,
for the movie. I'll wait for the movie. Did you see
same
the
here.
picture of of him standing in front of the Wayne Mansion.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, did you watch MODOK this week?
Oh fuck, that's another one to watch. No, I need to watch that as well.
There was a funny scene that cracked me up. Sorry, I'm gonna spoil it for you, bro, because it made me laugh. You know, remember his twin is not his twin. He's someone from back in the past is trying to get him to rule the world. He's saying his family ruined his dream of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, he kind of takes him through this premonition, and he's like, "You're never gonna rule the world because your family's gonna let you down." And he showed him all these versions of him dying, right, because of his weakness. And he's in the Avengers Tower and whatnot. And then you see Iron Man blast his head off. Then you see Captain Shield. Another version, Captain Shield goes through him, Black Widow, and you got Hawkeye, and then he gets so upset because like, oh my god, even Hawkeye. But that was hilarious. And then there was another guy called Turkey Man that killed him, and he took a bath, and then he died on the toilet. But I was dying, bro. The fucking show is hilarious. It was.
It's good. You know what? I'm gonna watch that. I've got some work to do, so I'll put that on in the background. But I need to catch up on that. Bro, did you see the video clip I just sent in the group? Of
the butty what do you call it, the robber? I was like,
burglar. I don't know why he makes this stuff.
That guy's funny.
Crying, bro. I was crying, bro.
he grinded him and whatnot. Yeah.
All I could think of is car. Not even that. He goes after he grinds because you don't tell nobody. Go home. I'm sorry, guys, but this Jamaican guy. Oh no, I don't even know if he's Jamaican. I know he's from the States, but his comedic timing on doing videos by himself and thinking of something like that is out of this world, bro. To get robbed, not even for money. Did you hear him? You can take my money, bro. Just, like, take my money. The guy goes, I want your chicken sandwich. And then his girl at the end, you couldn't say my chicken sandwich or your manhood. Oh, silly video, man. I tell you what,
always
some of that
wins.
Shit, the internet always wins, I'm telling you. Because you get some random shit. He killed me. Absolutely killed me. I've sent it to Dwayne. Dwayne's dying, bro. That's what Dwayne's dying is like. He got because Dwayne was like, why you said it? There's another one that this guy does. His name's Major Hype. And it's about somebody fainting at the bus stop. And it's different types of coaches like West Indian, Jamaican, African to do CPR. And the guy's like, nah, man, me not do them. The guy's dying. Do CPR. He's like, nah, man, me not touch his bones. Let me send that video next. It's hilarious.
Oh, his jokes.
Killed me. Made me sweat and shit for no reason, man. All right, cool. Before I get in trouble, I need to get back to work. Hold up.
Cool.
I hope
is
managers...
there anything else? There was nothing else. Well, we covered everything, right? I guess up to a point.
What I'm gonna do is because nobody want to enter none of these competitions. Yeah, I've got best shit to give away to you guys, man. Come on, man. Come on. What I'm gonna do Twitter and Instagram giveaways now. So I think that's the only other way I can kind of get rid of some of the stuff I got. But
yeah,
give back
do it
to
for
the
guys. Brothers Geek Out page. Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a Twitter giveaway next week. I'm gonna put some stuff together. One of you followers, man, and one of you listeners, because I know there's a couple of you listeners that follow us on those pages. If you comment or retweet the image there, take it. It's yours. It's for you guys. It's to say thank you. We've been trying to give away stuff for almost a year now, man. Just take it. But yeah, make sure you guys check us out on all other streaming platforms. This one's kind of a short one this week, guys, but as always, massive thank you as always. G-Man, thanks again, bro, for jumping on a bit later. But we'll do an early one next week.
Cool, bro. Cool. What happened with the one with Professor Kaiki? Is that coming out?
Yes, bro. I'm going to push that to this week. It's only because it got so busy last week. I need to finish off his drawing and then put it out.
All right, awesome. And let me know about links. Yeah, let me know about links that you want me to share with you. So the school links and all that sort of stuff, and
I
his
will do.
Instagram
As soon
and
as I
stuff.
get ready, I'll let you know, definitely. But I'll
Cool.
do that and keep you posted. But other than that, guys, one love.
Peace.
Peace.